Good morning, I'm Michael Gable from Fairmont Equities. These are my trading tips for Monday the 11th of July. Just make sure you're familiar with our disclaimer. Any advice is general only. My first trading tip for today is Bellamy's. This is a stock that I have been picking up for clients. It is quite undervalued here at the moment. It's trading just over $11. So according to consensus broker targets, it is quite cheap. But there is some great support at $10 and it is bouncing off that at the moment. So if we have a look at the chart, you'll see here, very good support at $10. Stock's bounced off that quite strongly. I'm expecting an initial run up into the 14s. Now the next stock that we have is Origin Energy. Now I'd still be a bit cautious in buying energy stocks here, but it is looking very interesting on the chart. The consensus broker targets are up at 593, but what I've noticed is an inverse head and shoulders. So that means we do have potential upside to the mid sevens. So this is what it looks like on the chart. So this is a weekly chart of Origin Energy. This is the inverse head and shoulders, which means a reversal of this downtrend. And what we do is we measure this distance here and extrapolate it up, and that takes us to a target in the mid sevens. Obviously, we just need it to respect this neckline here. So a breach of that on the downside is your signal to get back out. The next trading tip is ResMed. So the consensus broker targets also indicate for this one that it is a little bit cheap. But what I've noticed on the chart is a nice breakthrough of resistance, and we're looking for a move up towards 950. So this is what it looks like here on the weekly chart. So we've got these series of high lows, decent resistance here, which the stock did break out of a couple of weeks ago, and I'm expecting that move up towards 950. So the next one, Automotive Holdings Group, fairly high consensus target there. So we are looking at potential double-digit percentage returns if we do get that stock fully valued. It is finding some very good support here around 360 to 380, and it is looking fairly bullish again. So what I've noticed firstly is this downtrend here seems to have been broken a couple of weeks ago with a fairly bullish candle. The stock is yielding almost 6%. It will go ex-dividend next month, so that could partially explain a lot of the buying coming in. I'm happy to purchase Automotive Holdings Group at current levels, and I think the report, their full year results in August, will be the catalyst for it to potentially head higher. James Hardie. Now this one is looking a little bit dicey in my opinion. You'll see here the consensus broker target is down at 1978. What I've noticed on the chart is a couple of negative signals. The first one is a bearish engulfing pattern, which does signify a reversal, and we've also seen a sell signal on the weekly RSI. So you'll see here on the chart, I've pointed up at the top corner there the bearish engulfing pattern, and down towards the bottom there at the end you can see I've circled the reversal signal for the RSI. As you will notice on this particular chart, over the last few years it has respected this uptrend line quite nicely, so I'd be expecting the stock to pull back to that line, which indicates levels down towards $16. So if you do like James Hardie, I don't think you need to be rushing into it just yet. I think you'll get those cheaper levels. Okay, well that's it for me this week. As always, you can access our research and our blog on my website, fairmontequities.com. Thank you.